Good morning from Belgrave, Victoria, home of the famous Puffing Billy Railway. Located just 35 kilometres from central Melbourne, I'm starting today's journey from Belgrave Station. Tickets for the journey today cost me $61. This was for the Belgrave to Lakeside route with no inclusions. Once the tickets were collected, it was through to the souvenir shop, where along with the Puffing Billy related merch, was also a much needed cafe. Before then heading out to the platform, where the carriages were already waiting for boarding. These carriages are narrow gauge rolling stock, with most of the cars being built in 1919, with some having conversions made, such as this guard's compartment. A loco was swiftly backed into position, meaning it was time for me to get on board. It's worth mentioning, the carriage we are riding in is actually fitted with a removable frame and are added for extra capacity.
For your safety, if you've got big bags, pop them on the floor. We rock around a bit. They're safer down there. We do have a full train, so you can just make sure you do the Puffing Billy shuffle and we'll squeeze up a little bit. Okay, the conductor will be along shortly to give you a safety message, but we're all good to go.
Girls and boys, welcome to Puffing Billy, Australia's favourite heritage steam railway. My name is Peter, I'm your conductor and safety officer. As you're aware, we're now allowing people to sit with their legs over the side, as long as you've got a green wristband on or you're a big kid. Unfortunately, if you've got a red wristband on, you'll have to eat a few more veggies and come back when you're full. The idea is legs over the side, bottoms on the sill, no standing on the sill, hang on to the bars and enjoy the ride. 3 minutes after we leave, we go over the famous trestle bridge on this side of the train. Great photo opportunities. While the train is moving, no one is to open the doors. Thank you, enjoy your day.
Thank you. Thank you.
As we make our way out of the station, one of the first things we come across is the famous trestle bridge, with its unusual curve giving a great vantage point from on board. Built in 1899, this National Trust registered curved timber trestle bridge is one of the only substantial timber bridges still in regular use. Our route today takes us through the southern foothills of the Dandenong Ranges and the eucalyptus of Sherbrooke Forest. The original line was opened in 1900 to serve the local farming and timber community. However, the line was closed and services stopped in 1953 after a landslide blocked the line. In 1954, Puffing Billy had a final farewell, where 30,000 people came to say goodbye. This amazing show of public support motivated the locals into protesting to save the train and formed the Puffing Billy Preservation Society, which runs the line today. the halfway mark, 30 minutes into our journey, we make a short stop at Menzies Creek. This is where passengers taking the shorter journey option alight.
The train will be continuing through to Lakeside.
There's a museum here, as well as the Little Toot Cafe. There are quite a few little stations seen as we travel along the line. Keep an eye out for the Emerald Station building, as it's the only original station building that remains intact along the line. One of the highlights of this journey is seeing how many people come out to catch a glimpse and to wave at Puffing Billy along the way, showing just how popular the train is. Almost exactly an hour into our trip, we're at our destination, Lakeside.
I'd be Mr. Upside Down Head if I had a beard.
Have you done my lock? They're all over my 5x5.
Welcome to Lakeside Station.
Each locomotive operating on the Puffing Billy Railway has its own rich history and identity. Our loco today is 8A, an NA class built in 1908. Today, only 6 of the original 17 NAs remain, all of which operate on this railway.
Please make your way down the platform, turn left at the station.
Our return journey is at 2 PM, so we have 2 hours here to explore the area, and grab some lunch if you haven't already ordered a pre-purchased picnic pack. Straight away you will come to the Lakeview Centre, set in the scenic surrounds of Emerald Lake Park. Here you will find a souvenir shop, as well as the Railway Cafe. This cafe is quite busy, and the line doesn't seem to get any smaller, so it's not worth waiting for the line to clear. Around the back there's a display area, and if you're lucky, you might even spot Thomas the Tank Engine. Outside you will find Lake Tregonowan, where if you haven't already hired a bike to ride around the lake, you can hire an aqua bike to paddle over it. It's also super easy to just take a leisurely stroll. If you have time, there's also a model railway here, though there is an entry fee of $8. The 2 hours seemed to go by in the blink of an eye, and it was soon time to jump back on board for our return trip. This time though, it was time to let the inner child out and ride on the sills of the carriage, a tradition on this train for over 100 years. As we made our way back with our legs dangling over the edge, you really can see why Puffing Billy is one of Australia's most loved trains, and why almost every Melbourneian has a special memory aboard Puffing Billy. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please remember to like and subscribe. It means a lot. Thanks for watching.